Okay, this is exercise 1.2, continuing on with our lab, deploying and managing server images, located in the Microsoft Official Academic Course Lab Manual, Administering Windows Server 2012 R2, in preparation for exam 70-411. In this lab, we're going to work on creating Windows deployment images, and we're going to continue from where we were, which was back on server 1, so let's go ahead and jump over to that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and minimize my dashboard, and we're going to open up Windows Explorer and create a file folder. Double click, right click, new folder, and we're going to call this software. Enter. Now we want to navigate to our RWDC software folder, and we want to copy the ISO file for the Server 2012 R2 installation disk and the autoattend.xml file and the Windows 8.1 KB 2901549-x64.msu file. We want to copy all three of those to our software folder here. So the first thing I have to do is make sure I have it located in that software folder, and I don't, so I'll have to add that. So I'll minimize this. We're going to go here and double click our C drive, and I do have a software folder created. I just want to make sure I've already shared it. Properties, sharing, and it is already shared. So now I have to navigate to it from my live computer, which is where I have these files. So I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this. And this is my software folder here. And the files we want to copy again are the Windows. Move this into my software folder. Move that into my software folder. Okay. So now I want this one, the auto attend. So I'm going to do my control left click, the 1549, which is this. So I'm going to do control C. Now's where it gets fun. I'm going to click on my network, and then I'm going to click here, RWDC01 software. Folder is empty because there's nothing in it, and I'll do control V. And I'll go ahead and pause this while we wait for this to complete its copy process. Right now I'm just setting it up so I can see server 1. So I'm going to go ahead and share this one as well. And click on my network. Left click, turn on network discovery. Yes. And I'll pause while we wait for this to complete. Okay, so now I'm on the RWDC01. You can see I have successfully navigated to my server 01 software folder. So I'm going to kind of move that over. Oops. Actually, let's go into this PC, C drive, software, Control A, Control C. Now I'll click on my server 1, my software, and Control V. And we'll let that copy into server 1. Okay, now that it's copied, we're going to go back to server 1. And we're going to left click, right click, mount. Now that brings us to the next question. What drive letter was the ISO mounted to? Okay, and we can see where it was mounted. Now we want to go to our Windows Deployment Services console. So I'm going to close this and open up our dashboard, Tools, and Windows Deployment Services. I'll go ahead and minimize this so it doesn't distract. And we want to expand servers and then expand this one. So here we have server2.contoso.com.
I used to think of tacos.
Okay, and now we want to click on boot images and right click. We want to add a boot image. And the next question, what is a boot image based on? Now let's go ahead and browse to the folder where our boot images would be at. And double click sources. And we want to find the boot.wim. And then open. And then next. And then next. And next. Okay, now they're finished, we're going to click on Finish. And now we have a boot image file in here. And we're going to click on Install Image. And then right click. And then add Install Image. And then here we're going to click on Next. And I'm going to browse back to our sources folder, which we're already in. We want to double click the install win. And then next. And then here we want to deselect everything except for the standard. And I know it's kind of hard to figure out which is which, so we have to expand this a little bit. So we want to deselect data center. Deselect core. So this is our standard, so we're just going to click on next. And then click on next again. And I'll pause while we wait for this to install. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and click on finish. And if you're following along in your lab manual, this would be where you would take your next screenshot. And that is the end of this video. The next video we will start on review exercise 1.3, generating an autoattend.xml file.